The Unraveling Hero, a fan theory. I stumbled upon a Reddit thread that flipped the fandom against their hero for exactly 48 hours. It all started with a bulletproof theory about an internet backlash. Here's what happened. It was just another day on when I saw a thread titled The Unraveling Hero, a fan theory. Intrigued, I clicked and found myself reading about the protagonist of our favorite series, who had been secretly orchestrating his own downfall. As I scrolled through the comments, I noticed a user named u/throwaway1234567 questioning the theory's validity. They pointed out that the pattern of internet outages could be attributed to a third-party entity, rather than the hero himself. The thread's author, TheUnravelingHero, responded with a detailed explanation of their research and evidence. They argued that the outages were too consistent to be mere coincidence, and that the hero's actions were the only logical explanation. I continued reading through the comments, taking note of the various perspectives on the theory. Some users agreed with u/TheUnravelingHero, while others sided with u/throwaway1234567. The debate raged on for hours, with neither side willing to concede. As I delved deeper into the thread, I noticed a subtle shift in tone. The comments that initially supported the theory began to sound more defensive, as if they were trying to convince themselves of its validity. Meanwhile, those who opposed it seemed more confident and assured. The dynamic was fascinating to observe, like watching two opposing forces collide. It made me wonder, what drives people to defend or attack a particular idea? Is it a desire for truth, or something more primal? For 48 hours, the fandom was divided. The hero's loyal fans fought tooth and nail to defend him, while others argued that he had been manipulating the story all along. As I read through the thread, I noticed a few users mentioning real-life parallels between the theory and actual events in the series. They pointed out instances where the hero's actions seemed suspiciously convenient, or where the narrative seemed to be nudging him towards a particular outcome. These observations added fuel to the fire, with some users arguing that the hero was indeed manipulating the story. Others countered that these events were simply coincidences, and that we should focus on the story itself rather than speculating about its underlying mechanics. The thread gained traction, with users sharing their own findings and theories. It was like watching a snowball roll downhill, gathering momentum as it went. But just as suddenly as it started, the thread died down. A new piece of evidence emerged, proving the theory wrong. The fandom breathed a collective sigh of relief, glad to have their hero back. As I reflected on the experience, I realized that the true power of fan theories lies not in their accuracy or validity, but in the way they bring people together. Whether we're discussing the hero's motivations or the underlying mechanics of the story, we're all united by our passion for the series and its characters. The Unraveling Hero theory may have been debunked, but its impact on the fandom will be felt for a long time to come. It serves as a reminder that even in a world where everything seems real, there's always room for speculation and debate. So what do you think? Could our favorite heroes be secretly orchestrating their own downfalls? Comment your take below. Save this for later.